Alright, this is the start of our project. This is one of my potato beds. Now down here it doesn't get too cold in the winter usually, so we can grow winter gardens, some stuff in the winter, let's say winter gardens. I can grow potatoes and spinach, lettuce, broccoli, cauliflower, and let's see, here's an example. We got some broccoli growing, some cauliflower, a little bit of cabbage. But usually it doesn't get that cold here. But looking at the weather, we're probably going to be getting down into the low 20s, maybe even the teens. And frost blankets just are not going to cut it on my potatoes. So, we'll move on to the next part here. Alright, we're going to make a easy little greenhouse top for under $20. Okay, let's get started. Okay, here's some of the supplies you're going to need. I got 3 2x3s, which are about $2 a piece, and 3 pieces of 1/2-inch PVC, the thin wall, which is $2.09 a piece. The other thing that I'm going to be using is this, and it's a screen door kit. Costs $7 roughly at Lowe's or Home Depot. Now the hinges on here have pins on them, so all I'm going to do in the summer is pop the pins out and lift the top off. So let's get started. Okay, we put our first board up and we hinged it on the back. Alright, it will lift in this direction. So let's get started on the rest of it. Alright? Okay, here we got the base framework put together. Alright. And all I did was at the corners, I put 2 screws in. You can use nails at every corner. Okay. And basically, your whole framework will lift up as so. Now, what was next is we put holes into the framework here, and we put them in at about just under a 45 degree. And this is so that a 5-foot piece of PVC could arc from side to side without much issue. We used a 7/8 paddle bit and drilled it in and spaced them out along the entire framework. Now we did leave a little bit of space at the end here so we wouldn't hit the screws that came in from the end. Alright, so now I'll show you next with the PVC installed. Okay, we stuck them all into one side. Now we're fixing to start putting them into the other side to make the bow. We just take it and bow right down in. Now we'll complete that for the rest of them. Alright, here we have the bows over the top. This is before putting the plastic on. This is what it's looking like. Okay. As you see, lifts up, no problem. Okay. We will show you next putting the plastic on. Alright, we got the plastic laid on here. Alright. Now as you see, I've got some little tacks, staples in here just to hold it steady, all on the back. Got plenty draped all the way around. Give you an idea of what it's going to look like here. But now we're going to start stapling in the front, starting in the middle and working our way out to each side, okay? Alright, be back. Okay, we have got the front stapled. Now we're going to go to the ends. Now on the ends, what we're going to do is we're going to start with each side pulling it in, and then we'll take the center, flare it out to make a smoother end on each side. Here we started from the front, worked back, making it nice and snug, going up on the arch, and then we repeated the process in the back. Now I'll show you the next step. Folding the ends outward like this will get a smoother end on the finished product, and less places for water to catch too, of course. Alright, here we've tacked the plastic to the frame and leaned the frame up. Now I put a rope on as a safety. I may do this on one on each end as a permanent thing. Now after I wrap the plastic around the frame and tack it on the inside, I'll trim all the excess off. Alright, here we wrapped the frame and we stapled all around the frame and trimmed the excess off. Okay, here is our finished product. It's a greenhouse top. Took basically less than $20 to finish. It's got 6 mil plastic on it. Frame's wrapped, and this will stop me from having to worry about putting out frost blankets. Lifts with one hand, and you could put it over a bed or whatever, but I just happen to put it over these old raised beds. Well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video.